A je gati të bësh edhe ti ndryshimin tënd. Universiteti Vitrina.
Bicikleta ime u vë. It means that we do not know who made the action because we are not interested. But we know that my bike is stolen. Nemi duke deklaruar është bërë ky veprim. Dhe vëm tekstin e veprimit kthyer më tepër se sa kush e kreu veprimin. Kuptoni? In the example above, the focus is on the fact that my bike is stolen. Okay? And I don't know, however, who did it. Sometimes a statement in passive is more polite than the active voice. It is more polite. We want to sound more polite. So we use the active, the passive voice. A mistake was made. It means that we do not want to emphasize who made the mistake. Ne don't want të vëm tekstin personi që e bëri gabimin, but we just want to be polite and to say a mistake was made. For example, you read the book and you find a mistake was made, because you want to sound polite, don't want to make any mistake. In this case, I focus on the fact that a mistake was made. I do not blame anyone, nuk fajsoj askën, but I say a mistake was made. It means that it should be corrected. Dua të diskutoj që ky gabim duhet korrigjuar, më tepër se sa të fajsoj dikë që e ka kryer veprimin. So in this case we use the passive voice. Në këtë rast përdorim passive voice. How do we form the passive? Si e formojmë pasivën? We have subject plus finite form of the verb to be, plus the past participle, which is the third column of the irregular verbs. You know the columns of the irregular verbs? Yes, the third column, where we say, I, the verb to be, I am, is the are, was, were, the past simple, being, past participle. A letter was written. Një letter, so a letter was written by someone, but here we say we want to emphasize that a letter was written. Okay? We have was written. Written is the past participle of the verb. Verb, right, yes? The problem is the moment that we are using. Problemi është kur ne të vazhdojmë të ta përdorim. Because sometimes we find difficulties in the form of the verb, the tense of the verb, yes? And we need to practice and to make some exercises on that. Yes? When we're writing active sentence in passive voice, note the following. The object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive sentence. The finite form of the verb is changed like to be plus past participle. The subject of the active sentence becomes the object of the passive sentence, or it's dropped. Have a look. Here we have Ella writes a letter. Ella is the subject in this case. You follow? Yes? Right. It's on the book on page 100. And 13, yes? Okay. So we have the elements. We have tense, we have the subject, the verb, and object. Ella is writing a letter. So here we have the sentence in the active voice, yes? Is writing, is the present continuous, and we have a letter. A letter is being written by Ella. You see, we have the subject becomes the object, and vice versa. Yes, you see, a letter, which is the object of the active voice, yes, it becomes the subject. Yes, and you see the tense, he's writing, he's being written. Is being written. becomes, they change the position. And we have to think of the verb, the form of the verb. Pra duhet të mendojmë për krye fjalën, të pjesën dhe kundërinore. The verb to be will be in the present, okay? He's writing a letter. A letter is being written by Ela. So you see, is being is the same tense as is writing. So we have the present progressive or present continuous. How do we call it? So is writing, is being, plus the past participle of the verb write. Yes? You understand? So you see, the verb to be is in the present progressive because in the active the verb is in the present progressive. You understand how it goes on? So letter is being written by Ela. Then we go, we have past progressive. In the active we have Ela was writing a letter. This sentence is in the past progressive or past continuous. Past, why past? You see how it is formed? Was. This is the past plus verb ing form. Yes. You see how it becomes passive. A letter was being written. A letter was being written by Ela. You see the verb to be. Spoilerism. So you see, the verb to be was being written. Was being is in the past progressive. A letter was being written by Ela. What do we have? Past perfect. If the active is Ela had written a letter. Had written is in the past perfect. How do we form the past perfect? You remember, we have had is in the past plus past participle. And when we make it a passive, a letter had been written by Ela. Why had been? Because the sentence in the, you understand this? Because the sentence, the verb in the active sentence is past perfect. So the verb to be has to be in the past perfect form. Yes? Plus past participle of the verb write. And then we have the future. Ela will have written a letter. A letter will have been written by Ela. Or the first conditional. Ela would write a letter. A letter would be written by Ela. Or the second condition. We have taken it. Yes. Ela would have written a letter. A letter would have been written by Ela. This is how the tenses will move. Okay? To move or to change the object, to make it a subject, and the subject will become the object. Yes, in the passive. Rewriting an active sentence with two objects in passive voice means that one of the two objects becomes the subject of the other one, and the other one remains an object. So we have to choose which object to transform into a subject depends on what we want to put on the focus, or what we want to emphasize. Yes? Ela wrote a letter to me. Yes, Ela wrote a letter, one of them, to me. Personal passive simply means that the object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive sentence. So every verb that needs an object, like transitive verbs, can form a personal passive. They build houses. It means houses are built. Okay. Verbs without an object or intransitive verbs. So if you have a question, please stop, ask me, and then I may. Okay.